Well, good evening. I'm your host, Rudy, otherwise known as Roodster, and we are at the last event for MSA, all the hands with Logistical Nightmare Racing. We are at Kailami tonight, the last track for the season after a long year of action-packed racing. So we're looking forward to an awesome. How long is this going to be? 45-minute race, 90-minute race? I can't even remember. So yeah, let's see what tonight is going to be all about. I'm hoping everything else is falling into place. Looking at the weather, doesn't seem too hot. 26 degrees on the track. Track is green. So let's hope this is going to be an epic battle between, well, everybody. We have got Mr. Shanahan in his Ford. He is also our LNR club winner, our alien as we call him. And then we've also got Charles Pretorius, who is third in our club. Congratulations on that. JP van Heerden, Pro JT Scaffer, who is our winner for hello Freaky. Man, yeah, we all need to be on track, but there's at least 5 minutes of practice left. Thanks Freaky. But yeah, let's see what this day is going to offer up. We've got our top 3 guys racing here as well from club and everybody else, so everybody's just hanging in there. Let's see how the rest plays out. Freaky, I think the lap times for tonight would be low 141s quali, and I think race pace will be about 142, 143s, all depending on the pressure. So let's see how that goes. Jordan, welcome by YouTube. Hope everything is going good on your side tonight. We got about 2 minutes left of this practice session. Let's see who is going to jump out in qualifying, getting fresh air, fresh set of slicks, and getting these beautiful GT3s around Kailami tonight. Who is going to take the lead till the end? Everybody who joined us over the weekend for our L&R year-end function and lucky draw. Thank you again for joining. We are looking forward to next year. Hopefully we'll do it a little bit better, more style, more cars, more racing, and a lot more fun. Breki, fought for the lead. Yeah, it all depends on who will be which Ford. You're looking Mr. Shanahan, Pierre Groenewald. Yeah. Who's going to follow? The Aston. Aston is going to be in the mix. Championship leaders. Very good question. That is still under investigation. I'm only joking. Let me get that spreadsheet up quickly. Good question. Cell phone. Righty, here van Heerden still 142.7. I think that's going to be our race pace for tonight. We are going to jump into qualifying soon. Oh, listen to that tire screaming. Hold on, we are turning. Righty, another minute left. Look at all these cars lining up in the pits. One or two more guys on track, and they got 50 seconds left. Huh. Okay.
Green light, give it all you can.
Oh, and the guys are all jumping out. Let's see who's gonna give in. Give some space. Who went out first? Would that be Pierre? Yep. First out on track, followed by the Aston of Shane Kutzer, a lucky draw winner. Let's go, JP. Thanks, Freki. Everybody is out on track. One or two guys still in the pits. I think they just want to have a nice little bit gap of fresh air. Alrighty. Waar gaan ons kyk? Buitenbach, De Bruin definitely out. To be seen and heard tonight with JP van Heerden. Looking forward to all this in-depth action. Mr. Mawa still in the pits. Shane with the other Aston. Definitely has he got the legs to not keep the forwards behind him or keep up with the forwards. So let's see how this is going to be playing out. Who will be first? I think Pierre going to go flat out now. Alrighty, there the first lap starts of qualifying. He's definitely got a lot of pressure in front of him. Behind him is the Aston of Shane. Mr. Shanahan not too far down in the middle. A couple of guys. Results of the last races. MSA points. Alrighty. Daar kry nie. Come on, guys, Shanahan. Let's go back to Pierre. We've even got Marco Button in the mix here. The two McLarens. Going to be gunning it. Jan Buitendach, not Bach. He actually performed me very nicely over the weekend. It's by jammer Jan. So focus daarop. Mr. Button going a little bit wide. Alrighty, JT was on the lead. Now Mr. Shanahan has done a 142.9. There's definitely 141s on the table. As the guys are getting onto the leaderboard now. Oopsie, goes out, hits the barrier. Let's go and have a look. Okay. These two McLarens are still trying to get the pace going. Deppie van Heerden not far behind Shanahan. Mr. Jordan getting back to you in your points. Just need to finalize it, but through the half of the year we went over to SimGrid, and we do need to sort out the points on there. One or two little glitches, but as far as I know, Shanahan is also still leading. Shane, JP, Pierre, Helen Moa, all in the mix, and then we got Brain, Frans Stoffberg, Mr. Button, Charles Pretorius for silver as well. So these guys are all have to battle it out. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, little snag. It's just the one or two little things we need to change, but that's going to be more or less Shanahan, Kutzer, Jay van Heerden, Groenewald, Kalen Mawa. Will be pro. We'll be battling it out tonight. Here we go. Shane in the Aston with a 141.4. Again, gunning that Aston. There's still 8 minutes left of qualifying. Let's go there. Yeah, wrong button. Let's do this. A little bit onboard action. Awesome sound, is it not? Keeping the line tight. There we go. Keeping it off the grass, most important thing. Trying to gun it here. Keep it close to the inside. That's it. Oh, did he dirty it? He did dirty it. On the grass. Over pushing the Aston, unfortunately. Sorry, John. Let's quickly have a look. Shankut's back there. Pierre Groenewald. No. Oh no, he's also jumped to the pits. Come on guys, there's at least 2 minutes, 6 minutes left. Mr. Shanahan on board. Can't use all these views tonight. Missing the curve. Oh, did he keep it? Let's do it. There we go. 141.5. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Back to the pits. Wat gaan aan? All pushing to get. Let's have a look. Keeping it nice and tight. Come freak here, we're going to do a Ferrari for a win here. Or do you reckon Ford is going to do the thing here? Okay. Shane Coates is still in the lead. But you're not too far off the pace. 1 or 2 corners and you are there. Got 4 minutes left of qualifying. Aston for the win, no problem. Let's see who goes. Mr. Mawa. Definitely still in the big play here. So we got 2 Fords, 2 Astons. Not too sure if there's going to be a McLaren or a Ferrari in the mix. Looking forward to this. Three minutes left of qualifying. Let's quickly have a look what I can do here. We need to throw one of these out. Yes, we do. Alrighty. You could see it also in the pits with the BMW. Not too sure if he's going to try and do one more lap. Pierre Groenewald still out there, pushing hard. Right, for those who's on YouTube and watching, we would be looking into next year for some sort of competition for the guys that's watching. Run a poll and see who's going to be doing what and some reactions, and maybe you can win something. So yeah, we would like you to be more involved. If there's any changes, anything that you would like to see, more than welcome to share. Righty, 1 minute left of qualifying. Track temperature went up to 32 degrees, optimum at the moment. So who is going to get in the last couple of laps? Is somebody going to chase? Ek Martin, welkom. Ek skiep papa, ref hom soos 'n hond daar. Dis ja, welkom. Let's hope these guys are going to have some fun tonight like we had over the weekend. 141, 130 is the time to beat. And I think Shane even went faster. He's got that Aston dialed in for Kailami. Alrighty, 15 seconds left. Nou nee, papa, hou vas in daai Aston. Alrighty. And the guys will go over the finish line. Shane can cut a little bit more on that second last corner before you hit the sausage curb. Did he steal a little bit of a slipstream? Yeah. No, he did not. Well done to Shane so far. First position. Not too sure if anybody else is going to try and nick a position or two. So far, so good. Not too sure why Marco Button is a little bit off the pace here. Down in 15th position. Maybe just... Who's coming? Oh, he's driving out. Lovely. Lovely. Right. Jan. Buitendag. Well done. Hang in there. Hang in there. Oh, Pretorius, you need to push, my chum. Let's go Team STR Esports. We've got Team SPR. We've got Pace Motorsports. And we've got Team Allen R. All in the pits. Ready to go. Wie se kar idle nou so lekker hier in my ore? En dan papi. Alrighty, well done. Question is, who are we? Oh, Kalen Mawa has moved up to third position. Now, as we said, 2 Astons, 2 Fords in that position. Oh, Aston Ford, Ferrari, McLaren. Let's hope everything is going to go smoothly in the first corner. And this is for MSA, so I'm not too sure what the team orders are. So let's wait and see for Team STR Esports what is going to happen. But we know Shane has definitely got the pace. And we also know Juan can come to the party very, very quickly. So this is going to be very, very interesting to see. Alrighty, they are obviously making their last couple of changes before they head out. And then, Poppy, let's go, let's go. While we wait. Alrighty, Andre, thank you very much for assisting us with the stream.
30 seconds.
Let's yeah, we need the viewers.
20 seconds.
Alrighty, warming up the tires. Lekker gaan fantasties wees.
10 seconds.
Kan Jan Kophou? Hy kan ja, natuurlijk. Hy's 'n buitendag. Wat verwag jy? Alrighty, they are off. We have got Kellen Mao already on the lights with no Lacqueray. JP can definitely move up the ladder as well. I think we are going to be spectating on Kalen, see what is happening on the first corner. Let them heat up their tires. Hour and 30 minutes. Here we go. 2 pit stops. 2 sets of tires. Fuel strategy. Is it going to be 45 minute, 45 minute? Is it going to be flat out hour with the first set and then gunning it for the second stint? This is going to be so interesting. Pit strategy is definitely going to be key on tonight's race. Ek is seker ek het na Kellen Mauer toe gespring. Daar sy. Righty, let's see how this is going to be playing off. Ooh. What would it be? Down the mine shaft they go. Shane just weaving across, trying to get those little corners warmed up for that first left-hander. Thank you, Andre. Alrighty, side by side they are. Welcome, Daryl. Thanks for support. Let's go, Shane. Yes, we have got Aston Ford. Aston Ford. It's going to be interesting hour and a half's race, and we are on the last corner. We'll be spectating on Kalen Mawa the first lap. Oh, we're going to have green light soon. Oh, there we go.
Give it all you got.
Side by side action. Here we go into the first corner. Ferrari going a little bit more left. Is he going to nosedive? No, he's not. Donkey toch nie. Still side by side. Looks good, guys. Everybody falling into line. Ooh, looking good, looking good. Shane definitely gunning it in the front. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just on the start of the race. Still on the first lap. Shane, Juan, Kellen Mawa, Pierre Groenewald in the yellow Ford. There is a yellow, two guys off the track. Right at the back. Not too sure. Let's stick to the front guys for now. Follow the mid back just now. Oh, going a little bit on the grass. JP van Heerden right behind Pierre Groenewald. Chasing down. Snarky, welcome. Let's go, Team LNR. Yes, let's go, let's go. Thanks for the join. Please love and share. Alrighty. Kellen Mawa going a little bit more on the grass there. We know the Aston is wide enough to cut a little bit more curb there on the sausage. Righty, that's the first lap. Shane, Tuan, Kalen, Pierre. This is gonna be fun. These guys are having a good time out. Here's a little bit of a fight in the middle back. JP van Heerden pushing Pierre Groenewald. JT, well done, JT. Let's go. Keep that McLaren on the road. Behind him is Dean Kutsia and the BMW. Then we got Gerard de Bruin in the next Ferrari. We got Mr. Sanders chasing down Gerard. Team SBR all in the mix. Going a little bit off there, Gerard. 100, just keep it on the road. Mark, who made up good positions from qualifying, well done. Then here, right at the back, I'm not too sure who had an incident between Charles and Don. Fantastic. Alrighty, Jan Buitenbach, 13th position. I'm not too sure if there was an incident or not. But there's still a long race to go, guys. An hour and 26 minutes to go. As Jan Buitenbach takes the position from Gavin. Also, my Jom, we climb the ladder one driver at a time. Alrighty, Pierre is not too far behind Kalen Mawa. 900 of a second. Well, let's hope this is going to be an epic battle in the front. We got Shane still leading. Little bit of a gap, and we know it's still early days, so they just need to keep it on the black stuff, not the green stuff tonight. Alrighty. Ooh, Pierre definitely closed the gap on Kalen a little bit. So there's definitely going to be a battle soon. Further down, we have got Mr. Saunders chasing down Dean. Mr. Button moved up another position. Not too sure, Gerard, maybe a little bit more on the grass. I think we missed, but he's still there. Plenty of time to make up. Down the mine shaft they go. Inside line. He hangs on to it. Well done. Team STR, that is correct. Ooh, Shanahan has just taken the fastest lap away from Shane. And he's also made up about 300 of a second on Shane. It'll be a good battle. Let's hope they've got it clean. Not too sure what the STR strategy is. Let's have a look. Okay, Kellen a little back behind. Pierre Groenewald catching up slowly but surely. I think he's just going to hang in there and see if Kalen would make a mistake or go off somewhere or something. And on not far behind him, we have got JP van Heerden. Just cruising behind the board. Nah, come on. Driving Miss Daisy. JT as well. Fresh air. No pressure from Dean as yet. Guys are nicely spread out at the moment. A little bit further back we have got these guys doing a good battle. France. Looking at the battle in front of him. We got Marku. Oh, Marku. Oh, no. Okay. Is he back on track? Not too sure what's going on with Marku. And then we got Jan. Just making a couple of passes on the main straight. Well done, Jan. If not, why not? See the gap? Take it, Papa. Vat hom, Papa. Well done. Right, next up yeah. Next up for Jan will be Gerard. Lekker man, there's almost no action-packed racing here in the middle field. Well, Marco, I'm not too sure what the situation is there. I'm sure that you'll get that sorted out. Charles, hang in there. Let's just keep it on track. You can see a little bit of a damage there in the front nose. Hopefully that's not making things difficult. We got Shanahan back chasing Shane. Not far off. And I don't think Juan is making it very easy for Shane, having that Ford in his mirror since the start. 5 laps. Big gap between the two leaders to Kalen, which is 3rd position. And Pierre is not far behind Kalen. We got JP went a little bit wide there, but hang in there. Alrighty, everybody's on track. Such a close field, I don't know where to spectate. Marco Button chasing down Gavin. Every position counts for tonight, and it's a long race. Come Marco, make the pass. Is he going the inside? No, yes, no, yes, no. Oh, okay. Oh, hope you're early in the brakes. He does his thing correctly there. Well done, Marco. One driver at a time. Yeah, he's got a little bit of more fresh air ahead of him. We've got Dean that needs to chase down JT. Gap is not really that big. Hey, we still got Shannon chasing down Shane. No pressure for these guys. Would the Ford make the pass? Team captain needs to make a call. This is so close. 300 of a second apart. Ooh. And putting more pressure on Shane. Well done to Team STR for the whole year. BG, welkom. Thanks for the watch. Thanks for the comment. Yeah, these two cars are battling it out. Aston versus Ford. No yellow dots on the map as yet. Everybody's keeping their heads up. Still got an hour and 18 minutes of racing left. Is it just me or has that Aston got maybe a different gearbox in? That thing is keeping the Ford behind him on the main straight. And then for you guys watching the stream, we would like you guys to join next year for Motorsport South Africa. We can grow the field and just have a lot more fun and a lot more action-packed racing as we are looking at it as we speak. Die manne ry net mooi. And we got Pierre putting on the pressure on the next Aston. Pierre, you want to join the MSA? You want to join the Club LNR? You got my number. I will chat to you tomorrow. With that regard, all right, Pierre. We don't know who's going to make the next pass. Is it going to be Shannon on Shane? Is it going to be Pierre on Kellen Mawa? And we got JP not far behind them. I'm sure JT's also got a little bit of fresh air. But he has got now pressure from Dean as well. Ah, come on, Dean. Ooh, JT, hang in there, chom. Moenie ruk en pluk op die wiel nie. Ry hom soos jou Honda, JT, ry hom. Maar hy vir my nie rooi. Alrighty, let's jump back. Shanahan is pushing hard. I hope the pressure is not too much for Shane to go off the road and make a lose 1 or 2 more positions. Just hang in there, have a fight. It's so easy just to get the sausage wrong or flip a curb or go onto the grass. Fantastic, fantastic. PG, getting back to you. We have got action-packed MSA first couple of months. We're gonna do 6 races. Plus we've got iRacing going. We have got GT7 going. We've got four leagues running for MSA next year. So we are looking forward to that. iRacing, PC, ACC console, and GT7. So yeah, get your license from MSA and you can join everywhere. Alrighty, back to the action. These 2 guys are gunning it out. And these 2 guys are gunning it out. Kalen and Shane having Fords in their mirrors. JP has picked up the pace. He's also going to get into the mix sooner or later. And then we got Dean chasing down JT at the moment. Is Dean going to make the pass soon? PG, my chum, yes, ons sal met jou gesels. We'll chat to you during the course of tomorrow. Yeah, come and join, please. And we've got a lot more stuff planned for next year for LNR. I think we got a little bit more races than this year. And we've got 1 or 2 sponsors jumping ahead, joining us in 2026. Just to make things a little bit easier. Go on, Dean. Let's see if he's gonna. Oh, he has made the pass. JT braking a little bit too late. Alrighty, JT. Now you need to put the pressure back onto Dean, my chum. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Miradon, yes, MSA is going to be epic in 2026. We are so looking forward to it. All the planning and everything got to do with that is just going to be awesome. Alrighty, let's jump back to the front. No, not to the front. We got Charles not far behind. Frans Storchberg. Team STR Sport teammates. 1 Ferrari, 1 McLaren. Not too sure where they are lying in the championship for MSA, but they need to fight it out. They've still got 1 hour and 12 minutes to go. Kykie, my chom. Losie gras. Losie gras. Alrighty, Pierre is definitely catching up to Kalen. Would there be a pass soon? Shanahan just giving Shane, I think, a little bit of a breather. Helen Mawa going a little bit off. Catching a little bit of grass, but makes it stick. And JP van Heerden is just catching up and enjoying the view while these 2 cars are battling it out. Sorry, I'm just looking through the field. Where is the next battle going to be? Dean is a little bit further, 12 seconds behind Mr. JP van Heerden, so there's a big gap there. So JT needs to put on the pressure. I just want to have a look at the fastest lap. Yep, that is race 141.242. I think I called it in the beginning. I just want to see what Shane's lap time was. 141.352. That's very, very close. Okay. These three guys. Okay, pressure's a little bit off of Kalen. Alrighty, Don is in the pits. Ooh, a little bit of accident damage there. Head out the brain. 5 laps. Mr. De Bruyne, are you fixing your car, my chum? I hope so. We need you back on track. But please jump out on track. Alrighty, then we've got France and Doll. Right at the back. They are catching up to Gavin. And Marco. Lekker, Marco. Keep it there. Jan Buitenbach has got a little bit pressure from Sanders. Did he make the pass? I think he just made the pass. Well done, Jan. Up to 8th position. Alrighty, Jan. Now you need to chase down JT. 2 McLarens. Not a big gap, but you can do it. Back in front. These guys are... Ooh, this is going to be a good battle coming up. But we've got Shanahan still chasing down Shane. Keeping those lap times as close as possible. Wat doen hulle nou? 142, 141.5. Yeah, let's keep it there. 141.4. These two guys are making a big gap from themselves. Dylan is further down. It's so great to be on our home track for the last race, and the sun is still shining. Not too sure if it's going to get a little bit darker soon, but cloudy it is. Track temperature 31 degrees. Net lekker. Alrighty. Ooh, these guys are going to be battling it out. Pierre Groenewald, 200 of a second behind Kalen. And JP just following the lead. Not too late on the brakes, just keep the gap big enough. I don't know who's sweating the most. Will it be Shane, Juan, Kalen, Pierre, or JP? Oh man, manne. Alrighty, further down the field. Well, Jan is not that far off to catch JT. It's definitely possible. Hour and 4 minutes. 14 laps into the race. And the pressure is on here. Aston Ford, and then the Ferrari. Is Dean catching up? He's not too far off the pace. 17 seconds. Alrighty, Gavin is in the pits. Not too sure if he went off the track. Not too sure if he's got a pit strategy worked out. Maybe as light as possible to make up. Don has also done his pit stop, and Charles jumping into the pits as well. These guys are pushing quite hard. Alrighty, the gap here in the front. JP putting the pressure on Pierre. Pierre putting the pressure on Mawa. Oh, dives in. Oh, what an act. Oh no, what a battle. No. No. JP van Heerden giving back his position to Pierre. Now they need to play catch up all the way back to Mawa. Not too sure if it was just a little bit too late on the brakes. Shanahan in the pits. Not too sure what the strategy is tonight. Well, an hour and 2 minutes to go. Is he going to be filling it up and pushing it all the way? Alrighty, Charles are heading out. Farad still in the pits, not too sure what the situation is there. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be quite interesting. Alrighty. Who left us? Pierre. Oh no, Pierre. Sorry to hear that, my chum. Oh man. And that was such a good battle. Sorry guys, wasn't fun. Alrighty, back to the top guys, Kellen Mawa. Shane also jumping into the pits right now. What is the strategy going to be like? Ja, ek weet nie. Jordan, I don't know what they've done there. What the decision was. Did he really dive bomb? Don't know. But the pressure was definitely on. Alrighty, so Mawa in the lead now. Not too sure if he filled up all the way from the start. Shane in the pits. JP also jumped to the pits. Dean still out there. Okay, Jan moved up nicely to 6th position. Behind him is who is where. Marco Button jumping to the pits now. Still an hour to go. Would they be pushing all the way to the end and nursing the tires? Alrighty, let's jump back on track. Shane is back on track. Was that a splash and dash? For the next 30 minutes, we don't know. But Kalen, Dean, JT, Jan, Mr. Saunders still needs to pit. Shanahan still with the fastest lap. And these two guys are behind each other again. Kellen Mawa in the pits. Het Jan al gaan pit? Meneer Buitendag? Nee, Jan Buitendag het nog nie gepit nie, vreekie. He still needs to do his pit stop. Kellen Mawa in the pits. Right now, JT in the pits as well. Not too sure who stopped first. It would have been Kalen. Dean could see it just having a taste what it's like to be in first position for now until he jumps into the pits. Where would the pressure be now? Ooh, we have got Shanahan putting the pressure again on Shane. Let's keep it clean, guys. No problem, Freaky. Always here to help my chum. Alrighty, these guys are moving up the ladder. We still got Dean needs to do his pit, and Jan. Then Shane is back into the lead, followed closely by Shanahan. Mr. Saunders also needs to do his pit stop, then followed by Kalen, followed by JP van Heerden. Unfortunately, they had the incident with Pierre Groenewald. Don't know what the extent of the damage was. I don't think Pierre is a happy chappy at the moment. We apologize, Pierre. Alrighty, these guys are on the pits. Dean is in the pits. Jan Duitendag is in the pits. And Mr. Saunders all jumping in. Okay, so back on track. Shane back in the lead. Followed very closely with a Ford. And these two guys are working hard behind the steering wheel in the comfort of their own homes. Okay, while the leaders are battling it out, Kellen Mawa just enjoying his own race. Don't go too wide, my chum. Alrighty, JP further down the field. Dean hanging on to the BM, just making it stick. Behind him, he's got JT that needs to put the pressure back on. Is the McLaren going to keep the pace of the BM? Alrighty, Charles Pretorius back on track. Car fixed nicely. downforce back in place. Kom Boeta, jy moet nou 'n bietjie druk. Marco Button cutting a little bit of grass. I don't think the lawnmower went there today. Just making the McLaren stick here. Alrighty. France, Jan. Alrighty. After the pit strategies has been done, the guys are a little bit all over the field. There's going to be a battle soon here between these guys. And in the lead, these two guys are just pushing the limits. Not too sure when they will be having a little bit of a go at the slower guys in a lap or two, maybe three. They'll be catching up, one or two guys. Boom, JT. Put the pressure on Dean. Dean, you need to get back to pace to catch JP van Heerden. "53 minutes to go." The second last corner going very nicely, leaving the sausage and the grass. Ooh, hoe skree daai tyres, papa, how fast. Righty, pressure back on Shane. Oh, I'm sure it just said 300ths of a second. I just want to take my hats off for these guys sticking out the whole year up until the end. We've had good battles, we have had bad incidences, we have had great racing throughout the year. Let's have a look. Kellen Maba going through the field. I think he made a pass on Don. Alrighty, JT down with 2/9 of a second to Dean Butsia. So let's see how this is going to be working out. Mr. Jordan, yes. There where Marco was driving. I think the grass did look a little bit long there. It needs a cut. Luckily it's not raining, so everybody can keep it on track at least. 2 tires off, 2 tires on, eh? Around the sausage curb they go. JT getting it. Ooh, a bouncy, but hanging on to it. Alright, mate, chum. Go, go, go. Marco Button hanging in there. 10th position. Formion. Chase down Mr. Chacha Saunders. Guys, man. 50 minutes to go. 1 pit stop needs to be completed as well. So we don't know if it's going to be pushing for the next 30 minutes with another quick splash and dash. Little fuel with tires. Or would it be enough is enough with tires? So that you guys can push those 141s on every lap. Back to the front. Shanahan definitely hanging on to that bumper of that Aston. I don't know who's pushing harder. I think we've got an alien number 2 in the making, Mr. Shane Kutzer. But well done on hanging on to that first place so far. 48 minutes to go. Both leaving the sausage. Very nice. Okay. JT losing a little bit more time on Dean. Oopsie, France has just touched the grass on the exit of the corner. Making a UE as quickly as possible. Staying on track. Lost 2 positions. Sorry, France. So we got Marco made the pass. And Mr. Pistorius. So let's see these 3 McLarens. They need to chase each other down. All doable. Track temperature went down to 30 degrees. Getting a little bit darker on track. JP, hang on, mate, Tom. You know those curbs are not black on that side of the course. The hairpin down the mine shaft. Mawa just lekker. No pressure. Focused on the track. Doing lap times. Maybe working out a strategy for pit stop. Aston Ford, Aston Ferrari. Brekkie. Yeah, Jan has to pick up the pace. He's about 2 seconds off Mr. Sanders. Would like to put the pressure and see where he goes. Woohoo! Hou vast, papa. Die McLaren is los. Right. JT catching up to Dean again. Slowly but surely. 45 minutes to go. And so far, Shanahan is putting the pressure again on Shane. I think Shane is tired of seeing that Ford Mustang logo in his mirrors.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
They are just keeping that pace. Lap in and lap out. Again, hats off to you guys. Oopsie, cutting a little bit more curb there, Shane. Would the Ford have the exit speed? Oh, and Juan just putting the pressure. Not too much. Not dive bombing. Just waiting for the right moment to make the move. If that is the STR Esports chatterbox going on. Team instructions. What would it be? Kalen. Yeah. Hanging in there. I'm hoping we would have one or two guys joining Team Base Motorsport next year. Here, maybe you should join up with Kalen. Let's grow the teams all together with LNR and MSA. We need more drivers. It's going to be a fun racing next year. Alrighty. We got Don in the pits as well. Not too sure if he went off. Gavin hanging in there. Team LNR. Ooh, what battle was that? Was that Dean and Saunders? Did JT make the move? JT made the move. Oh, I'm so sorry you missed that. Well done, JT, for making that position work. No, did he? Yes, he did. He's got another BM. Is he chasing down Gavin? They are definitely lapping a couple of guys. Well done, JT. In the front, we've still got Shane, Shannon, Kellen Mawa, JP van Eerden, JT, Dean. Mr. Jordan, yeah, no, I think Shane is running a little bit less low wing to stay ahead of that Ford Mustang, because we know that Ford has got a long top end. Okay. Oh, is that Dean? Dean. Oh, outbrake himself. Sorry, Dean. Alrighty, do a lap or two and just refocus. JT still needs to make a pass on Gavin. Where's this cameraman now? Alrighty, while he's working through the field. This guy's in the front, also catching up to a little bit more traffic. Now catching up to Sharp Curious and so forth. So let's hope they would see all the blue flags. Use the radar, use the technology, and your mirrors. Okay, who's next up? We got Charles. That's the thing now. Charles is catching up to Marco. And behind them, they've got the leaders catching up to them. So, yeah, no pressure at all. Oh, what a view. McLaren, Aston and Ford. Coming down the main straight. Shanahan 400 of a second behind Shane. Shane chasing down Pretorius. Blue flags, blue flags. Would he go to the side? Would he not? When it is safe to do so, not to jeopardize your own race. And he goes on the inside. And the Ford goes on the inside. Thank you very much, Charles. Alrighty, now they are chasing down Marco Button. Nice livery tonight, Mr. Button. For tonight's race, he is lying in third position. JT for the Silver guys in first position. Alrighty, that's the last corner. And he's got the leaders behind him. Oh. All going wide, and fortunately Shane had to give the position away. Marco went wide. Not too sure if Shane wanted to undercut him through the corner. Unfortunately, they all outbraked themselves, and Mr. Shanahan took the gap on the inside and made the pass. Alrighty, now we've got Pretorius chasing down Marco Button as well here in the midfield. Shane is a little bit behind. Is he going to be catching up to Shanahan to put the pressure for the next 37 minutes? JP van Heerden loans himself. Team Pace Motorsport, Kevin Mawa also just lucky driving Miss Daisy. No pressure, no nothing, just getting in lap by lap and collecting a little bit of grass. I don't know. Okay, who is next here in line? JT a little bit far off to catch JP, but strategy plays a role. Behind him is Dean. Further down the field we have got Jan chasing down Sanders. Good to see the silver guys chasing the pros. Let's make them all pro, as I said, but unfortunately we do need to make that choice on where the guys would be racing. But hopefully they can all move up next year. Ooh. Jan, hou vast, my chum. Alrighty, chase him, chase him, chase him, chase him. 34 minutes to go. They have done 31 laps. And the gap is not really getting closer here in the front. I must say well done to Shane, keeping Juan behind him for a total of what, call it 30 laps, with a lot of pressure and a lot of great laps between each other. Is Dean closing the gap on JT? Come on, JT. Alrighty. Team Eleanor to 6th position. Well done, Dean. Jan has slipped a little bit away from Mr. Sanders. But Sanders still cutting a little bit of grass here on the side. Okay. All looks good. Shane Kutzer in the pits. What would be the pit strategy from Shane's side? Tires and a little bit of fuel just to get it done for the next 32 minutes. Helen Moa moving up for now. You could see it still chasing down JT. Jan Buitenbach catching up to Mr. Sanders. Who would make what move? Charles Pretorius jumped into the pits as well. There, he's out now. He's green for go. But all pit strategies are all done. Who would make what move now? I don't think Shanahan is going to be out much longer. Maybe he wants to grow that gap. Alrighty. Dean chasing down JT. Again, well done to all 14 drivers. Well, I'm not too sure. Don is still in the pits. Gerard's in the pits. So should I say 12 drivers? Unfortunately, Pierre has left us. Sorry, Pierre. Alrighty. Users France jumps into the pits as well. Helen Mawa lones himself tonight. It's not really lucky to be all alone in a long race like this. JP further down the road. Shane, who's cleared his pit stop. Question is, when will Shanahan make the pit? When will Kalen Mawa make the pit? And JP van Heerden. Dean Coetzee is in the pit. JT's in the pit. Getting that cleared. Fresh set of slicks. Just enough fuel. Maybe just taking a breather. I wouldn't say having a smoke, but this is how it goes. Ooh, hang in there, hang in there. Getting it a little bit sideways. Alrighty, Shannon has made the pit. And he is... Let's see how far Shane is. And where he will be coming out. He's still needs to go down the mine shaft. He's still standing still. Kalen Mawa pulled into the pits as well. Shane Kutzer. 1, 2, 3 corners to go. Mr. Shanahan still standing. He's down. He's out. Shane coming through the last corner. Where would Mr. Shanahan exit? Oh. No, unfortunately not. The gap is still big. Keeping it on the inside of the white line. Well done, Shanahan. And Shane right behind him. Mr. Van Heerden having a taste of first position. He still needs to his pit stop. Kalen is leaving the pits. Alrighty, so far so good. Don, no problem. Thanks for letting us know that you had an emergency tonight, and that's why you are still in the pits. Alrighty. Mr. Van Heerden still needs to do his pit. Mr. Sanders needs to pit. Marco needs to pit. Jan. Why is JT all the way? Okay, there we go. Oh no. Dean has made the pass on JT again. Ooh, JT. Maybe kom. Oh, Frans. Jy moet bietjie breek, nee? Kom, JT. Oh, man. In the comfort of your own home, right? Alrighty, Mr. Van Heerden. Needs to come and pit. I'm not too sure he's behind him, but he's definitely putting pressure. He's the leader for now. You know he needs to pit. Mr. Sanders also needs to make the pit very soon. And then we've got Dean and JT not far behind them. Alrighty, Shane catching up. Slowly but surely. Would we have a last 5, 10, 12 minute battle between these guys? Let's wait and see. Saunders, 1 lap. I don't know what difference this is going to make. But thanks again for these guys hanging in here the whole year. And we had a lot of rain. We had a lot of battles. We had a lot of unhappy drivers with small things at the beginning of the year, but we just need to hang in there and make it work. Alrighty, JP has jump to the pits. How far is Mawa out? No, I think Mawa is going to take that position back. That's a sausage. Last corner he goes. Yep. JP still not on the ground. Mawa has made the pass. Saunders still needs to pit. That gap is quite big. Dean, Saunders. Dean can maybe make up a position. No, JP back there out on track. Mr. Saunders needs to pit. These guys back to 300 per second. This is going to be a good battle. And we got a McLaren following of Mr. Buitenbach is following the leaders. Watch and learn, my chum, watch and learn. Keep up the pace. Alrighty, the question now is Shane going to put the pressure on Juan to stay ahead? What is the team orders? We don't know. Kalen not really feeling any pressure. Saunders jumping into the pits right now. I just wonder, like, well, when is he going to pit? 22 minutes to go. Okay, he is definitely JP moving up as we speak right now. Not far behind him would be Dean. Demon JT. JT definitely losing a little bit more ground. It's about 3 seconds down the pace. Okay, Saunders made the pit. He's still there. Unfortunately, would he jump out? Ooh, somebody is cutting the grass big time here. Was that the leaders? That was the leaders. Somebody, no, that's the PM. Gavin, most probably. Alrighty, where did Saunders jump out? He's waiting for the leaders. Don't make a mess. Ooh, Mr. Shane going a little bit wide. They are definitely getting in the mix of the rest of the drivers on track. JP now in between first and second position. Freki, I think they have to change tires and fuel. I think that's the pit strategy for tonight. While they're all green, I don't really see the pit strategy on my side. But for a long race like this, it should have been definitely fuel and tires. Well, then the server was set up by MSA correctly that you can make a decision on would you change your tires every time or not. think was most probably an open discussion. You feel your car can go longer with the tires, with the right setup, then it is what it is. Then you're going to just need to do fuel. Alrighty, Kalen chasing down number, what is that, 28. Marco Button, which is in front of him. Not too far. Going through the field here. Dean, well done, 5th position. Points is points, Papa. JT hanging in there. 19 minutes to go. Shane has definitely needs to pick up the pace. He's made the move on Saunders. Now to get those 141s in and make them count for the next 19 minutes. There's a little bit of a bunch up here behind the leader. Gavin, your PM looking a bit wrecked there, my chum. Are you okay there? Are you hanging on? Yeah, freaking not too sure. Like I said, I don't know how it was set up. Okay, Gavin, hang in there, my chum. You've only got 18 minutes to go. Frans Stofberg. Papa lap there, Papa. Shaw would be Dylan Mawa going through the field. One by one car, he's catching up to Marku. Thanks again for the slower drivers. I really don't use the word backmarkers, it's such a bad word. But thanks again to these guys, just having a look out for all the blue flags, looking your position and checking the mirrors all the time. Not keeping them back and not causing an incident. Rather be safe than sorry. Okay, well, Ford, Aston, Ferrari. It's too bad that JP van Heerden and Pierre Grunwald had the incident. The COC will look into that and make a call for the final verdict for the last race of the season. Marco Button going wide and letting Kalen go through. Thank you very much, Marco. Not causing an incident, not anything, just letting them pass when it is safe to do so. Utter respect for everybody on track tonight. Here we go. Franco, chase Kalen, learn and observe. Shanahan still got the fastest lap of the race. There is still 15 minutes to go. JT, you need to catch up, my chom. Jy verloor pace hierso. Last 15 minutes. Laat hy McLaren werk, papa. Refa Roy. Marco just enjoying it behind Kellen Mawa. Super not too far off the pace. Hang in there. Every point counts. You never know what happens in the next 15 minutes of this action-packed race. I'm not too sure. Shane has definitely maybe backed down. I don't know. Maybe hanging onto the wheel because he was in front for a lot of laps. Alrighty, Johan Shanahan just keep the pace going. You'll have a little bit more traffic a little bit later. We've got a yellow car. We got a yellow on the track. Who would that be? That's Gavin. Gavin? Oh, Gavin. Did you also cut that little grass like Frans Dorfberg? You had to make a Yui. I hope you did it when it was safe to do so. That's why we got the map. Ooh, yeah, no, definitely he hit the wall. Sorry, Gav. Just nurse it to the pits, Mitchell. Get it fixed, jump out, do the last couple of laps. In style. Alrighty. Come, JT. You are losing ground to Dean. Dean pushing hard. Well done, Kalen. Shane and Shanahan. No pressure at all for these guys at this point in the race. JP van Heerden. Ferrari. Is he catching up to Van Stofberg? The two Ferraris. Yeah, going through the field. Slowly but surely. Okay, where is the next battle going to be? Would we like to know? $12 more minutes to go. The victorious 4th position for these silver guys. Jan hanging in there for 2nd position for silver. Well done, Jan. Kombuta, nie meer baie laps nie. Just hang in there. JT, well done, taking 1st position for silver if nothing goes wrong, but you still need to chase down the Pro Dean. He's not that far ahead of you. Okay, and then we got Mr. Saunders. Are you just driving Miss Daisy? Hier in die middel van nowhere. Okay. Pop hom. Yes, you can say that again. Severe damage. Gavin, but he is back on track. Liam looks basically brand new. He's obviously jumped back on track behind Mr. Mawa. Watch and learn, Gavin. Check those lines. Brake markers. That's what we need to do. Then I think Shanahan is just belting this Ford all the way. My honest opinion. Fastest lap 141, 150. What a good lap time. That's off to you, John, putting the pressure on Shane. And unfortunately, they had a little bit of traffic to make the pass possible. Team STR Esports first and second. Kalen for Team Pace Motorsport hanging in there for third position. We got Team SPR for JP van Heerden. We got Dean for Team LNR. Oh, we got all our drivers mixed here with their teams. Is JT catching up to Dean? 8 more minutes to go. Okay, everybody's still looking good on track. Who is going to give us a good battle for the last 8 minutes? Where would this battle be? I think JT is definitely catching up to Dean. I am looking at that. And then we got the leader behind JT as well. So he's definitely going to have a little bit more pressure coming up. I'm not too sure on which lap. But John has got that Ford dialed in now and drilling it. Clip on. Clip on. Alrighty. JT down to 702nd behind Dean. Not too sure if the tires are cooked on Dean's side, but the track temperature has also dropped down to 28 degrees. I think we started on 30, 30, 30, 32, 35, 36, 35, 36. Around there. Went down to 32, now it's down to 28. Definitely cooling down. Slowly but surely getting a little bit darker on track, as you can see the lights are on. Come on, JT, put the pressure. Hang on to the wheel. Los die gras met jou. Dis vir ander manne, los die gras. Deppie van Heerden just going through the field. No. Well done, Kalen. Okay. No, JT has lost another 300 of a second. Needs to make that work, my chum. Jan Buitenbach not too far off. Enjoying the fresh air. Wie's achter Marco? Charles is chasing down Marco again. I think they've got a good battle. going on for this. Keeping each other honest and on track. Oh man, 7 seconds. Juan just drilling this Ford. Extending his lead. Will he catch up to JT and Dean within the next 4 minutes? Okay. Well done to these guys. Hour and a half's racing behind the rig in the comfort of your own home, under a lot of pressure from a lot of drivers. Well done, well done, well done. JT chasing down Dean again, 200 of a second. Is he gonna make a pass? Let's focus on Dean. Ooh, oh no, on the brakes. Ooh, that is so close, JT. Yo. Alrighty, there's a battle in the last 3 minutes going on. Let's hope they don't make a mistake. No drive bombing, no mistakes, just a clean pass. You guys have got 2 laps to go. Call it 3. But the leader behind you, so yeah, catch 22. Thanks for Gavin going out on the side. Is the McLaren going to make the move? 400 of a second behind Dean. JT. Team SBR versus Team Alan R. And behind JT, we've got the leader, so there's no pressure at all. I think Juan is just hanging in there. Because the gap between him and Shane is about 6 seconds. Blue flag, but it's okay. Gap is still big. Come JT. Well, Dean, well done for moving up the leaderboard. He's done that in the previous race as well, and unfortunately had an incident in the previous race. On the brakes. McLaren is definitely braking later. Steer kom, papa. Right, the rest of the field looks spread out at the moment. Gavin, Dean just making that BM work as hard as possible. 1 more lap to go. Alrighty.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shane Kutzer is 5.7 seconds behind Juan. What is happening, JT? Push my Jom, stoot hom. Dean always loves the pressure as well. But now JT is a little bit under pressure from our leader, Shanahan. Shane has gained 2 seconds. He's there, but he's not there. 4 seconds behind. Juan is still a lot, and this is the last lap, so let's hope all goes well. I'm not seeing any yellow dots. JT going wide. Brakes must probably heated up a couple of times. And Juan just falling in line. making it work. Shane puts it down to 3.8 seconds on the last lap. Last corner, second last corner. And the race should be over soon. Well done to our drivers. Juan Shanahan, well done. Shane Kutzer, Helen
The
Mawa,
leader has finished the race.
JP van Heerden hanging in there. Good battles. Unfortunately, incident with Pierre Groenewald. Dean, well done hanging in there. JT, hats off to you. I think you, Dean, had a good battle for a position. Mr. Sanders. Jan Buitendag. Lekker man. Lekker. Charles Pretorius. And Marco Batten. Did Charles make the pass on Marco? This is the second last corner. Oh, Marco hanging in there on the grass. The two McLarens. That was for third position. Charles has taken third position for the silver division. Marco still on. Frans Stoffberg still on track. Coming over the finish line now. Is these guys still battling it out? They are. 900 of a second. And this is the second last corner. And then Poppy, Cheetah. Alrighty, well done to all our drivers tonight. Well done. Hour and a half's racing. This has been awesome. Well done, guys. We got Shanahan. Where's my phone? Shanahan, Kutzer, Mawa. The guy's doing a couple of donuts on the side of the track. For the last race for MSA. It's been a good year. It's really been a good year. Thanks everybody that's been watching. Thanks Minister Jordan, great broadcast, thank you. We are definitely looking to make some changes in 2026. Keeping you guys informed, we'll have a little bit more on the screen. I think our chats will also be broadcast on there as well. Make it a little bit more active. But we need to focus on the racing. All the good action-packed racing. Alrighty, let's have a look if anybody is in our chat. No, nobody yet. Would like to have a driver briefing. Alrighty. And that is Dean Kutsia jumping into the pits now. Everybody is there. Fantastic. Yeah, Charles taking the third position for silver. Well done. Jan Buitendag also did very well. JT hanged in there for silver. Well done. These guys have had a awesome hour and a half's racing. I'm sure they are all just a little bit tired. Alrighty, and then tomorrow, if all goes well, we'll double check the COCs for any penalties. See who's coming to the party with that. Not too sure if Pierre and JP will sort that out with the COC. I personally think that Pierre just should have kept on driving to the pits and just, you know, yeah, keep your head up straight. And, it happened and you can't change it. So go to the pits, fix the car, get back on track and enjoy the racing. But yeah, alrighty. I see the guys are coming to the lobby now. So I would go over there and do that. Well, good evening, guys.
Ooh.
Hallo, hallo, bij STR meeting.
Well done to Team STR. Pro and Silver, well done, well done. We're still waiting for Kalen to join, JT to
Kalen.
join. Yeah, Kalen,
Yeah.
JT, and Jan Buitenbach for this race.
Check the Jake was Dean.
I don't think he did.
There we go. Kalen, welcome.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Oh, no. Righty. Sorry for the wait. Kalen, I must apologize for the other interview we had, which we couldn't finish for the club season. But yeah, power outages here in Joburg is just not lekker.
That's all good.
I'm not too sure if Jan is still going to join us or JT. Okay, let's start off. Shane, you had a good start. You kept it all going with Juan behind you, flat out.
Yes.
And then you guys hit a little bit of a traffic, and yeah, unfortunately, Juan had to make the pass.
Yeah, that kind of changed the whole game there, but good quali, good start to the race. John was like a rash behind me. And then I think it was after the first pit stop, and then we started hitting a bit of traffic, and then I misjudged one of the guys going into the first corner. And then, yeah, that gave John basically the open door and then clean air from there for him. So I tried to keep up, but yeah, he started pulling. And then I made one or two mistakes on the second pit stop, missed my box, and then, yeah, a few mistakes in the stint itself. But yeah, no, congrats to John. That was a good fun race. Sweated for that first 45 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good view from my side. And behind you guys, we had Kalen Groenewald and JP pushing hard as well. And it was awesome to watch. John, you just hanged in there. And like Shane said, be a rash. I'm sure you were full of his mirrors all the time.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Race was good, and yeah, if it wasn't for the back marker, I tried pit stop one to maybe undercut, but yeah, that didn't work. But yeah, if it wasn't for the back markers that helped me, I think it would have been the other way around. We are just too close in pace to get a pass. Like I told him on in the race, he's fast at the right places.
Yeah. Kalen, you had a lot of pressure from Pierre from time to time, and then there was an incident between him and JP. Take us through your race.
Yeah, all good. I've a feeling I need to start practicing for these races now. just to try and keep up with the guys ahead. Because yeah, no, this arrive and drive is not doing it for me. But yeah, like you said, Rudy, quite a bit of pressure at the beginning of the race. Um, I, I actually overfueled, and because of the heavier weight of the car, the tires were a little bit hotter than they should have been, which affected the pace. That's how come Pierre and JP were so close behind me most of the time. And then, yeah, unfortunate incident by them that gave me a little bit of breathing room to focus a little bit more. And I think towards the end of the race, that's when I started finding a little bit more speed. So I was watching the gap between myself and Shane. I believe he probably backed off a bit, but could see I was basically on pace, which kind of wish I had at the beginning of the race. But nonetheless, all good. Happy to come away with third. Yeah, next year, hopefully we can be top of in the top spot.
Definitely, definitely. And thanks a lot for the good action. Over to the silver guys. JT, you put a lot of pressure on Dean and keeping on your first position for the silver guys. So well done on that.
Thank you very much. That was a very good race. I enjoyed that a lot.
No pressure, no nothing. Jy het net lekker gery.
No, obviously there's a lot of pressure. I didn't have a setup, so I had to work through some things in the quali leading up to everything, and then yeah, we made the best work.
Fantastic. Jan obviously not joining us for the commentary, but we got Charles in here as well. He was involved with a couple of guys. You got Marco Button in the mirrors, and then in front of him, and then in the back of him. Charles, take us through your race.
Yeah, I had my usual race, lap one. I had a get together with Donovan. I don't know if it was my fault, his fault, or a racing incident, but either way, end of lap one, I was last overall as usual. And then the battle started. I caught up with Marco in the first stint. But yeah, catching up is one thing, overtaking is something else. And I made a mistake, went for pits, caught up to him again. Then we had to go pit. And then last stint, I came out, he was 6 seconds ahead, caught up to him again. And in the second last lap, he made a mistake and I got past. And then, yeah, it was my turn to defend for one lap, but it worked out. I'm happy from last overall to third in my class. I'll take that anytime.
Definitely. I think all of you guys het lekker gesweet. Yeah, it was hard work tonight for an hour and a half.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely, yes.
All right, guys, thank you very much. And then looking forward to 2026, another season jumping off early in, what would you say, February, end of Jan, beginning February would be our first race. 6 events, looking forward to that. And yeah, well done to everybody. Looking forward to the final results. I'm not too sure if Pierre and JP is going to go to the COC for the incident, but let's see what happens. And then congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Rudy.
No,
Appreciate.
Thanks, Rudy.
No
Thanks,
problem,
guys.
guys. Have a good evening. Chat soon.
See you guys.
too.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
All right, guys, that was our drivers. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening for the guys on the side as well. Unfortunately, we had Donovan had an emergency incident with Pierre Groenewald and JP. JP had obviously decided to leave, but it is what it is. The guys made the decisions, fuel stops, strategies. Some worked out, some didn't work out. And like Alan said, when practice makes perfect, more seat time. And these races are getting more epic race after race. And thanks a lot for watching. See you guys next year. If there's any queries, anything you want to join us, please join us on Facebook and so forth. We've got a Discord channel running. Everything you will find on Logistical Nightmare Racing. And thank you very much and chat soon. Let's do this one for the last time. If everything works out nicely tonight. Bada boom, bada bam. Daar is hy nou.